Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the big show tonight. So good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend and hope all is well with you. You're staying safe and healthy and everything else. Hope it's all going all right for you. Welcome to the big show with Bruce on TWB, Traveling with Bruce. Viewers from around the world hanging out with your buddy here on TWB. It's nice to see you all. We've had a gorgeous sunny day here in Creston today. Unfortunately, the temperatures are only getting into the mid 50s, but we're going up to 72 on Wednesday or Thursday this week. I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you all for your support of this channel and saying hi to me and Jennifer. It's fantastic that you guys have been here, and I love it. We've got what's going on here. We got a little bit of cruise news for you today. I'll update you here shortly. Say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from today. Let me know what's your temperature today. Where are you hanging out at? Have you getting any kind of summer weather, any kind of spring weather? What's it like for you, or is winter just not going away? Let me know. Thank you all. As I say, we are now approaching these 50s, high 40s, mid 50s. I kind of want to get into the 70s and 80s, but we just haven't had it happen yet. But it is still late April. What am I complaining about? I can't really complain too much about this. So thank you all. Say hi to me and hi to each other. Welcome one, welcome all to the channel. I see 50 here already, piling in. The members and viewers are coming in here one after the other. It's nice to have you pop by. Appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel here at TWB, also who have become sponsor members. Fantastic. We just finished the sponsor member show at 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock. I have another sponsor member show on Friday, this Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern with trivia as usual. And if you want to become a sponsor member, come on over there and join us for trivia night. We have a good time. Thank you, Ken Kuchera, for being here tonight. Good evening all from Janet and Ken in Saginaw, Michigan. It is 52 degrees. Gas is 283. We had snow showers this morning. Tomorrow, the high will be near 80. I gotta love this Michigan weather. There you go. There's the breakout coming. I remember when I was a teenager in Southern Ontario, I used to remember how, in late April and very early May, we would get these breakouts of warm weather, and we would have illusions of grandeur, so that the May long weekend, which is usually around the 24th, 25th of May, we would be plotting, all of the high schoolers who had cars, we would be plotting a trip north in Ontario to Lake Huron to go swimming, to go to Wasaga Beach and other places, and go hanging out for the long weekend. So the guys can look at the girls can look at the guys could wish that one of the girls would like them, girls could kind of hope that the creeps don't like them too much, and it was all fun. But unfortunately, what would happen is the week prior to the long weekend, it would be just great. And then the long weekend would come, and inevitably it would be showery, highs in the 50s, just yuck. And it wouldn't be warm yet because the heat didn't start until mid-June and into July. But that's the way it was. That's the way it is. What are you going to do? Jonathan and Stephanie, good evening all. Ottawa checking in here. Today was beautiful. Currently 10 degrees Celsius with clear skies. That's 50 Fahrenheit. Gas is $1.14 a liter. Out here, GameStop is currently $185. Lots of fun today. Yes, we were running from the 150 level up to the 185 level today alone, and the stock did hit 199 in the aftermarket earlier in the evening. It actually hit 199. So who knows what happens tomorrow morning? There could be an explosion. I have no idea. I'm sure a lot of my viewers are going to have trouble sleeping tonight, wondering what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Thank you for joining us. Gas here in Creston, $1.40 a liter versus $1.14 in our nation's capital. So unbelievable difference. Kirk Brunson, good evening. Bruce Kirk from the Big Apple is in the house, in the flesh. Welcome, buddy. MG Tow, current report filing 8K, April 26, 2021, 4:07 p.m. Edgar. I'm not sure about what. Carnival filing of some kind. Wally's World, the other side. Nice. Welcome, Wally, to this side of the world. It's nice to have you here. Rich L, Salinas, California, clear and 59 degrees. Kevin Jackson, Kevin from Houston, Texas, is in the house. Welcome from Houston, Kevin. It's nice to have you here. Great people in Texas joining us, like a ton of them. Amicus 624 from Tampa, Florida, 78 degrees. Not bad. Stephen, hi, Stephen. Jeffersonville, Indiana, 79. MG Bruce, did you see the after hours on VGAC News? I have not seen it. I have not. 73 degrees in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, says Wally's World. That's okay weather, too. Dave, good evening, all. 79 from Flint Hills, Kansas. Gas 250 or so. Last I was out, that's better than us. We're on 450 US. Raul Pena, San Jose, California, 61 degrees. Welcome, Raul. Hey, Bruce, long time no see. Sharon, it's been a long time. Kirk, it's supposed to be 85 tomorrow in New York City. 85 in the Big Apple. Oh, man, that is pretty darn nice. You walk on the shady side of the street when it's 85. Fred, Port Charlotte, Florida, 88 degrees. Gas 256 at Sam's Club. Right on, man. 88 degrees, baby. Colleen, hi there. Hi, Colleen. Ann Rogers, hi, Bruce, from Ancaster, Ontario. 5 Celsius. Welcome from Ancaster, Ann. Beautiful area of the country over there. Nice to see you. I hope the weather warms up for you soon. Anna from San Antonio, Texas. We're at 79 degrees in beautiful San Antonio, Texas, filled with beautiful Texans. What a winning combination. Mikey, we've got Tracy here. Good evening, Bruce and TWB fans from New York City. Welcome, dear, to the show. Bullcraft Max is in the house. Hello there, TWB. I hope everyone's doing well. I got my second shot last Tuesday. Bruce, I got to ask, what is your favorite activity on a cruise ship? And then VGAC to the moon. Let's hope it goes to the moon. Wouldn't that be great? My favorite activity on a cruise ship, there isn't one. I got to tell you that right now. It's the entire experience. If you've never been on a cruise ship, or those of you who have, you know the feeling when you first get on the ship, no matter if it's your first ever cruise or if it's your 50th cruise. You get on the ship that first 15, 20 minutes, and it is just so exciting. You're just so pumped up about the whole thing that's happening. You're on the ship. You're looking around the lobby, and it's just so great. The vibe. You're excited because you know what's coming the next 6-7 days. You're getting ready for undocking and leaving, and oh yeah, getting out into the water and just those views at sea and the various ports you're going to visit. Oh man, it's just so great. I do love the spa, though. I'll tell you that. I get a spa package if they have one. I'll buy a spa package for the week, and that gives me unlimited access to the steam rooms and the saunas and the shower areas, the bathroom areas with the soaps and the shavers and all that. And then there's the jacuzzis, the men's area. There's the women's area. Then they have the hot loungers, the ceramic loungers. Oh, because my idea of a cruise is to unwind. My idea of a 7-day cruise is to relax. And at the end of 7 days, I want to come off that ship feeling like butter, soft as butter. And yeah, that's what it is for me. So the spa is everything. It is everything. And I really, really enjoy that feature. But I love walking around the promenade deck too. I'll tell you, thumbs ups for Bruce. Thank you, Sharon, so much for telling everybody. Give us thumbs ups. That would be great. MG, VJC, look who bought 5% of VGA. Citadel Advisors has bought 5% of VGAC. That's interesting. Andrew, 47 yesterday in Chicago, 77 today. I love that town. The folks in Chicago, the Chicagoans, fantastic people. I have got to get over there to spend some time in Chicago. Saginaw cheese. Cheese is good. Fort Payne, Alabama, 75. Roll Tide. West Palm Beach, 78 degrees. Babe, Chloe, and Jamie Newsom, welcome to both of you to the channel tonight. Jamie, it's nice to see you here, and same with Babe, Chloe. Ken Winther, 91 today in Naples, Florida. Welcome, Ken, to the show. 91 degrees. You guys are getting the summer weather already. I sure can't wait for it to come up here. Jeannie, hi, everybody. Bill and Jeannie are watching from East Tennessee. Right on, guys. Nice to have you back here. Jim from Evans, Georgia. Bruce, temperatures presently 76 degrees in Evans, Georgia. Not bad at all. Very comfortable. Wally's World, 23 degrees Celsius. Not bad. Rob Slevin, hello, Bruce and crew. 73 Fahrenheit with gas at $2.57 a gallon. In Lexington, gotta cook dinner, but we will be listening. And absolutely, thank you, Rob, for being here as always. MG Doe, Bruce, you are missing a great opportunity by not having Stock Market with Bruce in the evening. Well, I'm on in the morning. I'm on in the afternoon. I need a break, buddy. I cannot be on the air 12 hours a day. Cannot be done. But thank you, all of you, for being here. Kit Kat, hi from Massachusetts. 52 degrees right now. Welcome, Kit Kat, to the show. Fred B, 88 Washington high for the day, 80 now. Wow, that is awesome. John Anderson, hello everybody from Central Florida. John, welcome to the show. Amicus, I got dizzy my first time. Kevin, having fun here in Central New Jersey. Second vax shot 3 days ago. Favorite cruise ship activity is karaoke. Not a bad idea. Bullcraft Max, it sounds like so much fun, honestly. I absolutely love spas too. Celia Martin, hi from East Tennessee, 68 degrees now. Gas $2.58 a gallon. Rocky Grasso, Chesapeake, Virginia, gas $2.70. Temperatures tomorrow, Thursday, 84, then 87, then 87. Oh, man, between now and Thursday, pretty nice. Booked on MSC cruise July 18th out of Port Canaveral. Will it sail? I doubt it. I hope for the best, but I doubt it. Joseph, Michigan's up to 32 degrees, 3 inches of snow, and 289. Where in Michigan are you? Lance, g'day, Bruce. Hey, Lance. Celia, I agree about the spa. I love the spa. Fred, love Cloud 9. Know what you're saying. We've got Sylvia here. How you doing, dear? Hi, Bruce and all. 73 in Greensboro. Very sunny. North Carolina, very sunny. Welcome, Sylvia. Nice to have you here today. Good to see you. Bullcraft Max, also 61 degrees here in Central New Jersey. Kirk Brunson, going under the Verrazano Bridge from a ship is unforgettable. It's pretty cool. Sandy Robinson, hi everybody from Richmond, British Columbia. Sunny and warm here, still in hospital. Looking forward to going cruising again. Love the big evening shows. Sandy, get out of hospital ASAP. Get better and get home. Beautiful that you're here. Joe, Bruce, I really enjoy both the morning show and the afternoon show. Also, my favorite time on a cruise is the spa rooms. Yeah, so nice to go into the sauna anytime I want. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Bullcraft Max, sadly, I did not know how we can be going on a cruise soon. I feel so bad for the people of India. It is bad over there. Very scary and not looking good, unfortunately. Folks, I have a special message for you. There are 83 of you here. First of all, thank you for the thumbs ups. I appreciate that. If you can give me more, thank you. But I'm asking you for a favor right now. I need a favor from you guys. You got to help me out. I want you to help me, and I want you to help Kevin Chapman. You know this book right here, Lethal Voyage. If you have not read this book yet, I have plugged it a few times. This book, I read it in 6 hours, couldn't put it down. It's about a 6-day cruise from New York to Bermuda and back, and it's a Mike Stoneman thriller. Mike Stoneman is a New York City detective, and he's going on a cruise with his gal and his partner and his gal to get away from it all. Just have a relaxing 6 days. But unfortunately, bodies started to pile up on board a cruise ship. We had dead bodies show up, mysterious circumstances, and Mike Stoneman got busy on board a relaxing cruise. But this book is a great cruise. It's a 6-day cruise in 6 hours on your couch, and I highly recommend it. Now, our friend Kevin Chapman has written this book. This is the 3rd book in a series of Kevin Stoneman thrillers. He's just finished book number 4. He's working on book number 5. And this book is up and could be up for an award. And I need your help to help him get this award. And here's what we need you to do. Folks, there is a magazine out there. Let me show you right here, this picture. There's the cover of the book right there. And then over here, you'll see at the top over here, In Detail Magazine, it says that IND''TALE, In Detail Magazine is having a contest here. The Roan Prize, the 2021 Roan Award is available. Lethal Voyage is nominated for the 2021 Roan Award for Suspense Thriller Novels, sponsored by In Detail Magazine. And Kevin needs your vote to get him over the top. And what we need you to do, folks, is I'm going to ask you to bear with me. I need you folks to head over here. Let me show you where you need to go. You need to go right here. Let me just hang on a second. Let me do this right here. Hang on. I got to set this up. Here we go. First, I'll do this, and I'll do that. Then we'll go over here. I'm going to post this and paste this for you, so just bear with me. Read that right there. That is the Roan Award for Thrillers and Suspense. You can vote starting today until May the 2nd. And here is the link where you go to put in a vote for this book. And here's the deal. You can't beat this deal I'm about to tell you about. Hang on here. Here's the link right here. There it is. There it is. Copy that link and head over to this magazine. You're going to go to In Detail Magazine. And what you need to do to help Kevin out is I need you to subscribe to the magazine. It's free of charge, no charge to join the magazine, and they will not spam you with a bunch of stuff, I promise you. You then can go into the magazine and find the vote site where you can vote on the novels that are up for grabs for this prize. And when you get to the page, log in, create a free login, and you can vote. And you can then vote on this book. And here's the deal. Once you've made your vote, screenshot that page. As soon as you make your vote with the vote there, screenshot that, because here's what you do next. Kevin Chapman has asked me to tell you, if you were to go here to Kevin's website right over here, which I'll show you right now. Here we go. Kevin's website. Booyah. There it is. Head over there and show him show him this screenshot that you voted for this book. He will send you free of charge an ebook of your choice. You can either ebook, you can have this one. If you've never read this book, you can still vote for it, and then he'll send it to you, and you can just see how good it is. Or if you have read this book, he will send you an ebook for one of these. So one of his first two, Deadly Enterprise or Righteous Assassin. You can get any of the three you like, and that's a deal you can't pass up. The price is right, free. Help Kevin out and get him into the top 6. The top 6 vote getters on that website for the magazine go to the finals, and one of the 6 comes out the winner, and help him make this book a Roan Prize winner. And please do what you can, help us out. A bunch of folks have already voted from our early show, the sponsor member show. A bunch of them have jumped in there, have done it already. If you have any issues with this, let us know. But Kevin is here, Sharon is here, and we thank you all for your support. And hopefully you'll be able to get the vote in without too much trouble. Bullcraft Max, I will vote. The phone should work, says Kevin. Traveling with Bruce, Kevin's website page with all the information and links. There it is right there. That is from me to you. And again, thank you all of you for helping out, getting Kevin over the top and getting this book into one of the top 6. A cruise ship story deserves to be an award winner, because we can't go on a cruise right now. Let's make this book a winner that we could take our cruise during COVID. Why not? Any traveling news to report on, Bruce? I do. Time for cruise news. All right, let's get started. First of all, unfortunately, Royal Caribbean has had to cancel work contracts due to an overabundance of caution. All nationals from India have had their work permits canceled by Royal Caribbean, and they will not allow any Indian nationals on any of their ships, regardless where they are right now, unfortunately. And the company is just trying to be overly cautious, and they're trying to convince the CDC, they're trying to convince all travelers that the Indian variant of the disease hopefully will not be on any Royal Caribbean ship. And one way to avoid that is to not have any crew members from India on board. And so unfortunately for the workers who are in India, who have received their contracts and were getting ready to get onto a Royal Caribbean ship, all canceled, all reversed. And even Indian crew members from India who are in Saint Martin right now, waiting to board ship, can't get on a ship there either. They're in effect probably going to have to be sent back home by the company, unfortunately. And it's too bad. It's a sign of what's going on here. The variants are so vicious and so easily spreadable that folks are really caught up in it, and it's too bad. Here in Canada, they 3 days ago canceled all flights to and from Pakistan and India, and that's a big deal in this country because we have a huge population of Pakistani and Indian nationals across Canada, all across Canada, and family and friends are cut off now from each other via direct air flights, and it's too bad. But the numbers are staggering out of India. I think yesterday 350,000 cases. Never has the United States had that high a day of case counts. India is at 5 days in a row, new record every day, 5 days in a row. It's just terrible. So it's very disappointing. Kevin is saying, thanks so much, Bruce and friends. We say thank you, Kevin, for writing a great book. Sharon, same thing. Keep them coming. and we'll do the best we can to help you get over the top. Larry Lewis, hi, Bruce from Apple Valley, California. 60 degrees. Cruising is a distance memory right now, but we do enjoy both your stock market shows. Keep dropping the great knowledge. Larry, thank you, buddy. You are in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Apple Valley, California, halfway between LA and Palm Springs. It's incredible. What a neat little place that is. Bullcraft Max, SLG Mets. Did you write the book? No, Kevin, the husband, wrote the book. And I think she proofreads it. More cruise news. Disney, they made news yesterday. Disney is offering 2 and 4 day cruises this year, probably starting in May, June, from the UK. Many cruise lines are going to try to operate cruises in and around the United Kingdom for anywhere from 2 days, 4 days, 6 days, and that type of thing. Disney wants to operate 2 to 4 day cruises, and they have announced some rules regarding if you are going to be on these ships. Here's what has to happen. All passengers must wear masks on board the ships. All passengers, all adults must be fully vaccinated before the cruise, and they must have a negative test from between 5 and 24 days before the cruise begins. Even if you've been vaccinated, you still need a negative result on your test. They're taking no chances. All children will be tested as well. Reservations will be required on board the ship for activities such as kids clubs. You're going to need reservations. Fitness center. You want to use a fitness center, you have to have a reservation. Now, you can use your phone to do it, thankfully, because on board these ships, they're quite sophisticated. For the live shows, you will need reservations because they'll have limited crowd sizes. Virtual lineups for the pool decks will be enacted as well. It is a very strict protocol arrangement. I think they're down to about 60% occupancy, and they're going to try to keep people distanced as much as they can, even though everyone tests negative. Even though all adults have been vaccinated, they still don't want to take any chances. I do not believe that the ship will be disembarking any passengers on these cruises. I suspect that there might be, it'll be an at-sea cruise with visits to ports, but you're not going to get off the ship. I can't speak to that with certainty, but something tells me that they're not going to take any chances to have people get infected. So that is what's happening just this summer. I mean, UK residents are so desperate to go cruising, they're prepared to take these kinds of restrictions and still go, because Cunard and Princess and P&O, Acosta, and others are all sailing in the UK this summer. And I think they're all going to be very busy because they're going to be so restricted on numbers. Should be sellouts. So it'll be interesting how this plays out. We'll watch for that. Other news. The Key West voters are frustrated. Key West, Florida voters are very frustrated. They had a plebiscite vote last year. I believe during the presidential election, they added in these measures. They voted to restrict cruise ships into Key West. They voted on how many could come in and the size of the ships. And I think there were even certain days that were not allowed. The cruise industry had fought a major campaign, millions and millions of dollars, to fight this proposition, to try to defeat it. They wanted the citizens to overturn it and allow cruise ships free reign into the port. And the citizens had had enough. I guess the problem was the downtown core of Key West became a zoo. Sometimes 2 or 3 ships a day would come in. 10,000 people would be getting off these ships, and it would be just mayhem everywhere. Traffic, cabs, buses, just mayhem. And the citizens are just going, this is ridiculous. We're a quiet community. We're not set up for this. This is not what we signed up for. We don't want this kind of activity here. We want it to be a lot more reasonable. They also were trying to protect their reefs. The reef formations in the harbor were being churned up with the propellers, churning up all the silt, and was covering up the reefs and creating issues there. And so for the good of the environment and for the good of peace and quiet and law and order and just a semblance of normalcy, the community voted overwhelmingly overwhelmingly to enact these measures. Unfortunately for the residents of Key West, Florida, the governor of Florida and his senators and the legislature are all from the Republican Party. And unfortunately, they are all in the back pocket of the cruise lines. They accept millions of dollars of campaign contributions. And the cruise lines have decided to exert their authority through super PACs and other organizations at arm's length from themselves to put maximum pressure on the Tallahassee-based politicians. And what they have done through a Senate committee is they have overridden the citizens of Key West, and they have passed a measure, and they're going to the full legislature to pass a bill to negate the vote of all voters of Key West and to override their wishes and to allow cruise ships free reign back into Key West. So you're going to have a scenario now, unfortunately, where cruise lines are going to come into Key West in the next year or two, and there will be protesters waiting for them of the local community who are going to be ultimately upset at the fact that they have been overridden and that their vote doesn't count anymore. And unfortunately, this has come to a head and has gone through, and it will likely be signed into law by the Republican governor of Florida. And the residents of Key West are being made out to be elitists by the politicians and the cruise lines and all the smear campaigning that's going on to make them come off as snooty people who are trying to keep it to themselves and all this and don't welcome tourists, and on it goes. And the residents of Key West are going, no one is on our side. No one cares what we have to say. We're being made to be the bad guy. And now our town is going to be overridden again. And it's unfortunate. And so that's another piece of news that's come out in the last little while that I thought I'd share with you. Otherwise, Florida has been desperate to get sailings going again out of the state. They want all cruise lines to be able to come and go. They want to be wide open with their economy. They want tourism to wide open, and they're just insisting that this COVID is over and we should get back to sailing. And the Senate had been brought a bill. A bill had been brought to the floor of the Senate from senators from Florida and Alaska to try to get the CDC overridden, to in effect override the CDC and allow cruising to happen in Alaska and in Florida. But the Senate has voted to block that legislation. So that's dead in the water. That bill will not reach the floor of the Senate, will not be voted on, is not going anywhere. And DeSantis is extremely frustrated because he feels that this is a fight against Floridians. He feels it's an attack on the state, and doesn't care that the CDC believes that, well, in the middle of a COVID outbreak, we're not going to offer sailings anywhere. No sailings in New York, Charlotte, Galveston, Los Angeles, Seattle, nowhere. And nothing out of Honolulu either, or San Juan, or Guam. And Florida just wanted to be exempt and to do whatever they wanted, and they've been shut down. And so at least that's been done. But Florida is running over their residents, but they can't run over the federal government. And so that's where the Florida governor has been sort of kept in check. And of course, right now, there will be no sailings in and out of Key West by anybody, because the CDC has ultimate control and ultimate authority on port activity, along with Homeland Security, the U.S. Coast Guard. And with the CDC, they're not allowing any cruises to be done anywhere by anybody at this point in time. And I keep coming back to the idea that, kids, the latest extension for no sail order is now mid-July. And at the very best you can hope for is that one or two ships per cruise line might be allowed to sail on a test basis only at maybe 50% occupancy from several key ports only to see how it goes. They will try to do that for maybe a month or two to get in a bunch of sailings and see how this is working out. And if any outbreaks take place, it'll all be shut down again. Or if there are no outbreaks, they might then ease it up. But by the time they do that, under ideal conditions, we are talking the end of the year. We are really talking about November and December, and then January, February of next year, by the time cruise lines theoretically would be allowed to open up again and start cruising. And so we could be a year away from any kind of a cruise schedule that we can talk about with any regularity going forward. I just mentioned that to you. So I want to go cruising badly. Jen and I, we want to be on a cruise ship. Oh, right now we'd love to be cruising, but we know it's not going to happen. We know that many countries we would love to visit will not accept passengers, and so we're of the opinion that the first break for us out of Canada will be when they open the land border, where we can drive across to go grocery shopping down to Coeur d'Alene and come back in one day. We're waiting just for that. If that can happen, that's the first step. The idea of being able to fly in and out and visit other countries and then come back to the States and then come back to Canada, I can't see that happening for a while. I don't know how Canada will allow it. But the first hope we have is that the case counts in the United States drop dramatically, the death counts almost get eliminated, and we really see progress on this whole thing. But we're worried up here in Canada. Our numbers are the highest number right now that we've ever had in Canada. We are doing worse than the US right now. There will be no Americans coming into Canada and no Canadians going to the United States across the land border. Nothing. That won't happen until really maybe late this year, like maybe November. And I don't know if I can make it any sooner than that. I have no idea. But in Canada, we have got everyone getting vaccinated. That's true. But the new variants from India have landed here. They're in Canada, and they've been landing for weeks until finally the airports were shut down. And a lot of Indian nationals were able to fly to Heathrow and then into Canada. They were able to fly to Frankfurt and then into Canada. Same in the U.S. The Indian variants are in the USA. They're just not being identified aggressively by the media yet or the CDC. But it's coming, folks. It's coming. And I'm sorry to say it could get nasty. But, here we are. We're just going, one day at a time. What is it, about 2 billion? 1.1 billion in India, 1.3 billion in China. High numbers. My husband Kevin did. He wrote it. MG, it's not safe for any American to be in Europe right now. Space Force Cooks. Thumbs up. Have you seen Justin from the Ship Life's video of the 3 things the crew don't want you to know? It was very funny. No, I have not seen that. Captain Dave, Florida's Governor DeSantis is adding to the problem by refusing to mandate vaccines requirements here in Florida. That is ridiculous. That is a death sentence for people. I don't know what this guy's thinking. I just don't understand this guy. Don't cruise until it's safe, period, says MG. Andrew, hi, Bruce. How you doing? Bullcrap. MG, don't agree. Don't cruise until cases go way, way down, even if you're vaccinated. Yes, Bull, you are correct, says MG. Amicus, I was reading about the Russian flu from 78. It was mentioned on the Johnny Carson clip. Bullcraft, also everyone make sure you hit that like button. Fitzroy, hi Bruce, greetings from Grenada. Oh, what a beautiful moonlight tonight. People be safe. Thank you, Fitzroy. Have a great night. Space Force Cooks, FYI, I was in the Key West last Monday. It was absolutely packed in Mulroy Square with over 75 plus waiting in line at the southmost point pillar, and most restaurants had to wait to get in. It's insanity. It's just, I just can't believe it. Did I see something somewhere where Alaska is suing the CDC? I think they're trying to. They're not getting anywhere. Full moon tonight. Thank you, Amicus. Sad about Key West. It's a beautiful place. Tim B. Sailing on Serenade of the Seas from the 29th of August to the 5th of September. Will it happen? 80-20 no. To 80% chance not going to happen. Kirk, I just voted for that book. Oh, yeah, I'm not hopeful for the summer at all, says Queet Beat. Captain Dave, Trump Republicans like DeSantis are largely responsible for the delay in cruising startup. Example, banning vaccine mandates here in Florida. It's true. The longer you don't have the vaccines being distributed, the longer there'll be no cruising in Florida. I can guarantee it. There'll be nothing. Sylvia, there's never been any cruises sailing out of Charlotte. The sailings are out of Charleston. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. I'm so hyped up here. I forgot. Thank you. You're an angel. Thank you for correcting me. Tom Henry. Hi there, Sylvia. How's it going? Sharon. Thank you, Kurt. Don Massey. Good evening, Bruce. Dan, how you doing, buddy? John Anderson. Is it true American cruise lines will be able to cruise in Alaska? Nope. Only 250 people or less, if that. Truck Mom. Key West Council can disable the port. Maybe they could. Hey, Bruce from Monuvel Camp. How you doing, Monuvel? Welcome to the show. Michael X. Bruce, I live in AZ. Oh, I see a lot of snowbirds from Canada with your license plates. Oh, how are they getting through? I'm not sure. One way to do it is I can hire a towing company. I can hire a car transport company, and I can hire them to take my car across the border and drive it to, let's say I have them drive it to Seattle, for example. Like I drive it to Vancouver and I take it right to the border, like within 5 miles of the border. I have them pick it up there and they take it to Seattle. And then I get a ride by cab to the airport and I can fly out of Canada and I fly down to Seattle on a quick hopper. And I have the car delivered to the airport or within a block of the airport. And I pick the car up there and then I'm in my car. That is being done by Canadians. They're doing it with their RVs. They're doing it with their vehicles. Have been now for over a year. It's an end around. It's amazing. Sylvia, hi Tom, doing good. Just tired from cleaning. I laugh out loud. Me and this cleaning SMS. Not cleaning 5 days a week until next week. 4 hours in the mornings, 10 till 2. Rocky, Tim, I was on the Serenade of the Seas on Transatlantic Cruise in 15. We liked the cruise ship, the cruise and the ship. I hope you get to go in August. Bullcraft, I sadly don't think COVID will completely go away until next year. Florida governor is doing awful. I tell you, it's terrible. Larry, all this is your fault. You said we wouldn't cruise until 2022. I did, didn't I? I speculated last year in March, April, that based on what I was seeing and what was happening and how it was spreading and how lackadaisical certain states in the U.S. were, and how lackadaisical other countries were, it wasn't a unified effort. And I thought, this thing is going to explode. And it's going to go global. And it's going to shut down everything. And it's going to kill a lot of people. And it's going to hurt a lot of people. Even if they recover, they're going to be scarred with scarring in their lungs for life. And cruise lines, no way are they going to be able to sail again for a long, long time. And I speculated no cruising out of the U.S. until 2022. It could be that long, and now it's looking like it more and more and more. It's unbelievable. Sharon, 83 thumbs up. Let's get to 100 thumbs ups for Bruce. Please help me out. Thank you, everybody. We need vaccines to be required everywhere. Queet Beat, Sylvia, yes, Alaska is joining Florida in its lawsuit. Amicus, why did the bagel cross the road to get to Bruce, who was on the other side? That's why. Andrew, I am fully vaccinated here in Pittsburgh, California. Well done. Sylvia, Tom, I'm doing good. I'm just tired. Andrew, and I got the Moderna vaccine, says Andrew. Raymond, what's new in the cruising? We just talked about that. Ron, too bad the U.S. is blocking vaccines they're not using. AstraZeneca from other countries. Sean, you have consistently given the most objective view of cruising and the hurdles that have to be over to come over to cruise. Well, I just see it all like I see it. Michael, Bruce, thank you. Did not know that information. Truck Mom Summer of 2022 has a chance. Kathy, Hannah. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Bruce. Chilly here in Detroit, but expecting 80 plus degrees here tomorrow. Woohoo! Love your show. I think you're the hardest working guy on YouTube between the two shows. This is my 4th live show of the day. This is my last live show of the day, number 4. Did 2 on Traveling with Stock Markets with Bruce and 2 here. Mondays is always my big hard work day. It really is. And my editor and I are supposed to upload 3 or 4 videos tonight, and I don't know how that's going to go. Unbelievable. Kathy, thank you for being here and your kind words. Short attention span. Hey, Bruce, does Canada's 2-week quarantine after travel order hinge on our state of emergency declaration? We're cruising in February, but 2 extra weeks off might be too much. There's the problem. Well, they've had something like some adjustments to it. At first, it was a blanket 2-week quarantine. Then they came out and said, if you've been vaccinated and you can provide a test within 72 hours of your flight, you might only have have a 2 or 3 day quarantine, because we'll test you when you get back, and then in a couple of days we'll have the result, and if you're good to go, you're good to go. I think that's as good as it gets right now up here. MG, maybe if we have a real hard together, then maybe the virus will go away. If we have a think real hard together, maybe the virus will go away. Sylvia, too bad we didn't take bets on this cruising from Bruce. We'd be rich. Queen Beat, the cruise lines have only one shot to get this right. Any mess up and it'll be longer than 2022 before we can cruise again. Very good point. Royas, thank you for your service today and every day, Bruce. Thank you, Roy. Love from Ireland. Oh man, that's a bucket list country for Jen and I. Jack Bauer, it's not your fault about cruises. The media said it's all GameStop's fault. Laugh out loud, but it's not true. Sharon, if you still need a vaccine, check the pharmacy websites. In the last couple of weeks, the pharmacies suddenly have a huge surge in supply. Sylvia, 4 live shows. Aren't you tired? Are you going to burn out like before? I am tired, but if the rest of the week, it's only 2. And I get a nap in between the 2 if I play my cards right. So it's not that bad. MG, Bruce, you need to cut back. You're heading for a heart attack. You're going to die. Michael, Bruce, I got the J&J 3 weeks. I got the 3 way to go. Amicus, a less crowded cruise doesn't sound too bad to me. Louise, you are still in my kitchen. Just served beef, bacon, nachos for Jerry. Wish you could try some. Oh, that sounds so good. Sharon, 89 thumbs ups, 11 to go. We just need 11 more thumbs ups to get to 100 thumbs ups. If you could kindly find it in your heart to find a way to get a thumbs ups going to this channel right now. Get us over 100. Make Sharon happy. Sharon will tell me as soon as we have 100. Hit that thumbs up button for me right now and get us over 100. Let's get to 110, and that would be fantastic. YouTube will take note that a channel with only 126 participants on a live show has over 100 thumbs ups. Unbelievable. That is a huge percentage of thumbs ups versus how many viewers there are. Thank you all for hitting the thumbs ups button for me. Amicus, thumbs ups is right. Yes. Raymond Marin, Royal Caribbean purchase a hotel in Freeport. That, I think, is the deal. I think that's what the deal was. It's a resort. Thank you, everybody, so much. Freeport, says Raymond. Bruce, watching you daily makes me happy. Thank you, Morgan Geo. 100 thumbs ups. Good work, TWB family. We did it. We did it. You did it. Everybody did it. I thank you all so much. Welcome, and thank you, everybody, for this 109 now. 109 thumbs ups from Bruce. Thank you, everybody. That is beautiful. There are 133 watching. What is the hold up here? Bruce to the moon. Amicabus, hopefully sailing adventures of the season, September. Looking forward to 60% occupancy. I've seen 101 thumbs ups. Fantastic. I think we got 111 now, 110. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody. 109, 110 thumbs ups. Thank you, all of you, so much. It's very kind of you. Yeah, we're, Jennifer and I, we hope to go cruising soon. Please, we really want to go soon, but I just don't know. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to ask one last time, everybody, please. 1, thank you for the thumbs ups. You guys are tremendous. Number 2, I want you to help Kevin Chapman right here, the author of this book, Lethal Voyage. 1, if you've not read this book, you are missing out. This is a book you can read in I read it in 6 hours, and I'm a terrible reader. 6 hours. It's a 6-day cruise from New York to Bermuda on a modern cruise ship. If you've never been on a cruise or you haven't been on a cruise in a while, get this book. You're going to love this. It's a Mike Stolman thriller. Kevin Chapman writes Mike Stolman thrillers. It's the 3rd one in a series. He's a New York PI, private detective. He and his partner grab their gals, and they want to go on a 6-day cruise to relax. The problem is they get on this cruise ship, and after a couple days, dead bodies start to show up, and they're on a mystery. Who is killing who and why? All kinds of neat stuff about this book, and I need you to help me out. Kevin is this close from winning an award for writing this book, and it would mean so much to the credibility of this series. He's already written 2 others, and he's got awards already. Righteous Assassin, Deadly Enterprise, Mike Stolman thrillers. We got to get this book to the point where it gets an award badge on it as well. And how can we do it? It's easy. Oh, folks, I need you folks to just head on over to the magazine that is handling this entire ordeal. Let me show you what's going on. These guys right here, if you take a look at the top of this page right here, it says Lethal Voyage, Mike Stolman thriller. Then you see In Detail magazine, the 2021 Roan Awards, reader voting. Lethal Voyage is nominated for the 2021 Roan Award for suspense thriller novels, sponsored by In Detail magazine. I need your vote for Lethal Voyage in order to advance to the final round of judging, says Kevin. And if you could click on the link to vote, you could help him out dramatically. And here's the deal, kids. I'm going to show this to you right now. It's the last time, I promise, the last time I'm doing this. But for those of you who don't know, and if you're watching on rerun, please help us out Here's the deal. There's the link. That's the name of the award right there. The voting is from today until May the 2nd only. It's a very short fuse. I would beg you, please vote immediately for this book. Here's how you do it. You go here to this link right here. Hang on. There it is. You find that link right there. There it is. Copy that and head to that link. It will take you to the In Detail magazine. And by going there, you will immediately be able to, and you must need to subscribe to their magazine. It's free of charge. They will not spam you to death. I promise you. Kevin has promised me. Head over there and become a subscriber of that magazine. When you do, you will then be able to go into the latest magazine and vote for this book. You can vote for Lethal Voyage. And then there's one more thing you can do if you want to. And here's the deal. Kevin is saying to me, screenshot your page when you vote for my book. Screenshot it. And then what I want you to do, folks, is get yourself over to Kevin's website page. Let me show you that. It is right here, right there. Boom. There it is right there. There's Kevin's website page. That should load up in just a second. There it is. And send him the screenshot. And he will offer you a free copy of either this book. If you haven't read it, but you voted for it, he'll send you an e-copy of this book for nothing. Or how about an e-copy of one of these two books if you haven't read either of these? You'll get those for absolutely just nothing. Just for voting for Lethal Voyage gets you one of these as well. And his eternal gratitude. Let's help him out. Let's get Lethal Voyage on the final 6. The vote will get him into the top 6, where human beings have to read the book and judge on the winner. Hopefully, this will be the winner this year of the Roan Award. We'll know all about it. We'll hear from Kevin on it. Please help us out. Thank you so much, Kevin and Sharon, for all you do for my channels. And those of you out there who have been helping and have already read the book, you love the book, you've told us about it, this would really mean a wonderful thing to the Chapmans if you can help them out with this one. Okay, thank you, everybody. That would be tremendous. Todd is saying, hi, Bruce, 12-day cruise on NCL Escape in July went away, but is being replaced by 7-day cruise from and to Athens on July 25. It's taking its place. Can't wait. Fully vaccinated. Let's hope it happens. Kathy Hanna, do you think the cruise lines will come back to the U.S. or will they make some sort of Caribbean ports new home base? It's very expensive to run out of the Caribbean because of all the supplies you need to get there. Caribbean islands do not have the infrastructure to produce toilet paper, to produce Kleenex, to produce detergent, to produce window supplies, to produce, Windex. They don't have the facilities for the meat, for the vegetables, for the booze. They import everything themselves. They import from the U.S., and the U.S. Has a fleet of ships going there all the time. The number of increased deliveries to a small Caribbean island would overload their ability to receive all the goods in their small ports. They're just not designed to handle the refueling and the resupplying of a cruise ship with 1,500 crew and 3,000 passengers, as an example. They're just not able to handle it. And that's the problem right there. Less people equals hopefully more food and drinks. I've done the Bermuda cruise, fantastic sailing past SOL. Thanks everyone for all your help and support. May we all meet on a cruise shoot soon, says the author, Kevin Chapman. He's watching and he's hoping you can help him out. Thank you, sir. Kirk, heard that the EU will welcome Americans now. Apparently in the summer, they might allow fully vaccinated Americans to fly in. Traveling with Bruce, there's the Roan Award. Queen Beat just bought the book on Amazon, $12. I got it. MG, why should we vote without reading the book? Well, we're helping them out. It's a good book, but you don't have to if you don't want to, but you could. Page not found, Bruce. Keep trying. Kevin's website, there it is. If you vote, Sharon says, if you vote, Kevin will send you a book. It's such a great deal. You can't go wrong. 118 thumbs ups. Fantastic, everybody. Thank you so much for that. Danielle, if you can't find the page through my link, just look it up in Detail magazine. Find it. Get there through the web, through Google search. You'll be able to get to the magazine and then subscribe to it, and you'll be able to vote, and screenshot it, and Make it happen, my friend. I know you can do it. Thank you, all of you, so much for helping Kevin out and sharing out. Let's get this book over the hump and get it into the top 6. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, all of you guys. Thank you, Queen Beat, says Sharon. Thank you for buying the book. That's awesome. You can buy the book on Amazon. You can buy an audio version. You can buy a Kindle version. You can do all that. It's up to you the way you want to get it. Queen Beat, Sharon, looking forward to the read. Fantastic. I enjoyed it. I am not a book reader. Of course, I don't have time, first of all, but I read that book on a Sunday night. Did it in 6 hours. Couldn't put it down. And I read right through it, powered right through it, and I loved it. I thought it was great, and I have had a whole bunch of my subscribers and viewers get the book, read the book, like the book. Now we just need you to vote for it, and let's get it over the top. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy it. Tweet from Sharon, and let us know. Fantastic, everybody. Folks, thank you so much for spending your precious time with this YouTuber from Creston, British Columbia in Canada. I know you got so many other things you could be doing. You could be polishing your shoes. You could be brushing your teeth. You could be, picking zits off your face. I mean, you could be doing so many things, so many important things, but you've chosen to spend time with me, and I appreciate that. Sorry about the zits. But thank you, all of you, for hanging out. Those of you who watch me on both my channels, you're unbelievable. I'm just blown away that you spend so much time with me. I thank you so much. I hope to see you all here on Friday night. If you'd like to join us for trivia Friday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, just become a sponsor member of this channel. The link is probably down below, or you'll probably find the link down below. And come on, join us Friday night for trivia night, 7 o'clock every Friday night. Every Monday, 7 o'clock is sponsor member hour. And then 8 o'clock, it's the big show right here. So if I don't see you on trivia night or on sponsor member night, I'll see you here next Monday, hopefully. Hopefully you can join me from time to time on the other channel and enjoy Uncle Bruce on the other channel. We have a lot of fun over there. Thank you so much for all of that. Sharon, thank you. Have a great day yourself. Have a great evening. So many things. Thank you. I am a multitask person, says Amicus. Stock up on U.S. operated from Barbados. Job done. Wally's World. I just bought the hardcover copy. Love a good murder mystery. Thanks, Bruce. And SLGC Mets. Way to go, guys. Thank you for all your support of my channel for Sharon and Kevin. Fantastic. That is absolutely wonderful. Thanks, Wally's World. I hope you enjoy it, Wally. Thanks, Bruce. See you in the AM, bright and early. Oh yeah. Who's gonna sleep tonight? Nobody. It's gonna be so much fun. Jeannie, we'll catch up with you Friday. Jeannie, you betcha. I'll see you for trivia night Friday night. John Anderson. Thanks, everybody. Have a pleasant week and stay safe for me. Don't get ill. Wear your masks. Thanks, Sharon. I have a feeling I'll enjoy this book. Kevin, wow, thanks, Wally. SLG Mets, thank you. And love to all. Guys, we'll see you Friday, or we'll see you tomorrow morning on the other channel. And you guys take care. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye for now from Creston.